Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning out my weekly dashboard and content plan for the week of November 17th through the 23rd. We are in my Erin Condren Daily Duo. And if I can get this open, this planner is very well loved right now and very lived in. So I will show you. This is what last week looked like. Most everything got done on my to-do list for the most part. Let's see here. I did just film the plan with me. As you can see, I have been terrible with Instagram. I've not posted in quite some time. I need to get back in a better routine of that. Everything else looks pretty good though. I need to fill this in. I didn't do that. Looks pretty good. All right, let's move on to this next one here. So we are looking at the pages before the week. So let's get started here. The last few weeks, I guess I'll show you what I'm working with here. The last few weeks I've been doing this week at a glance page first, but I don't have an actual week at a glance today. This is an older kit that I've had for a while, and so I don't have just the week at a glance that matches it. So we're using my kit leftovers. I had the Hoponichi cousin this week, and then I found these. I don't know, they're kind of fall-like maybe, and then I just have my icons here. So we're going to try to make this work with what I've got, even though it's not what I guess normally would do. So I think I might actually go back over here and start here. I think that might be easier. Try to look at everything I've got. I should have double checked probably before. Okay. For sure we can start with our week up sticker. Okay, and I said this was the 17th through the 23rd. All right, and then I'm just gonna use, I kind of like want to use these red ones up, but I don't think those are gonna, like, they take up quite a bit of space here, don't they? Yeah, I don't really like that. We're just going to use these blue ones here. It's going to be a lot of blue, apparently, this week. So, like I said, it's not what I normally would choose, but it's what we've got, so it's what we're going to use. Trying to think. So I do generally like to just use everything up. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use these or actual checklist. I think I'm going to use these checklist for the top. And then, oh, that black is like really bold. That's okay. There we go. Okay, we'll start with those, and we'll do a to-do here. And then I think I'll make this one a pay bills, although I struggle with this every time because, like, I want it to match here, but also it's so far over. I don't like that. Like, I need room to write, you know? And make it look more proportioned down here. Okay, that's better, I guess. All right, I'm going to use this one as a bills category. There we go. All right, and then I guess we'll just keep, so there's just going to be a ton of blue here. Is that gonna look ridiculous? I'm sorry, I can't decide what I want to do here. I think we'll just do it like that. Okay, here we go. This will work better. Okay, now let's get started here. I think I'm gonna use these. I don't know, this probably isn't gonna look great, but okay, I think that's good there. And now I'm gonna use, I guess I'll stick to the same yellow color here instead of switching to blue. Okay, that's what we're gonna start with. And then we'll see, I may add some more here in a little bit. So for to start our to-dos, I know that I need to, I already wrote bake. I meant I wrote buy and I meant bake.
Rewrite it.
Thanks, buddy. There we go. Bake cookies. My son has signed up for cookies for Friendsgiving. My daughter still has not signed up for something or told me what she's doing, so I don't know. I need to put in for vacation time for Friday. I kept going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to take the day off, and so I didn't actually do that last week. So I need to do that. And then I feel like there was something else I didn't get done last week. Oh, I want to print pictures for a vision and like goal page in my one of my planners. Okay, didn't get that done. And then the only other thing I didn't get done is adding the basketball schedule to our Google Calendar. Just because it's going to be a lot and I keep putting it off. Okay, I need to get that done though. As far as monthly stuff, I wonder if there's anything here. We did have that. We did have that. Okay. I did pay, sorry, things I needed to do here and I got done. I paid the FBLA dues, paid for the robotics stuff. We still have not made a plan for Thanksgiving, and I need to pay cheer fees. Okay. All right. I probably need to write those cheer fees down, but I don't think that's going to be this paycheck. I think I'm going to have to wait until the end of the month, probably. However, this week on the things to pay for, or like my to buy category, I have my oil change scheduled. So I'm sure that'll be at least $100. We have the Friendsgiving stuff. whatever I need to buy for that. We have a birthday party on Saturday that my son will need to get a gift for. And then I did try to pay some bills on Friday, and the Nelnet website for my student loan was down, so I wasn't able to pay that. So I just need to give myself a reminder to check that again on Monday, and hopefully I can get that scheduled. For the meal plan, let's see here, we had pumpkin muffins and salads, Lunchables. Okay. I don't think I have any fruit to prep. I just bought apples and bananas, grapes, nothing too crazy. So, okay, that's good. And then on this week, I'm going to do PTA stuff because this is a meeting week. And I am the treasurer for our middle school, and so it's middle school week. So I need to update the budget. I need to do that tomorrow. And then I need to email it out to the members and print it for the meeting. And I feel like there was something else. I guess just like write out some talking points, like my bullet points for the meeting of what I'm going to say when it's my turn to give the report. Okay, I need to do that. Instead of making a whole separate cleaning list, I'm just going to write out, I desperately need to vacuum the basement and the stairs. I hate vacuuming the stairs. Hate it. It's such a pain. But they need it because we have carpet on our stairs in the basement, and I know I've said this before, but we have a cat that lives down here, and so we just got to keep that clean. Because I'm actually allergic to cats. I just kind of push through. Okay, let's see here. So I do have this one. Maybe I can make room for that. I was kind of thinking of, I don't like that doesn't match. Like it's not the same blue, but I've been doing pretty good watching my steps and my water, but I think I'm gonna, let's see here. So I'll add in the thing to track here. That's fine. And I think I'm actually going to look for different habit trackers because I've only used this bright blue and the yellow, and so this darker blue just doesn't go. But I do have a ton of stuff here in my reusable sticker book that will likely work. Here we go. I guess we could just do the 2 yellow ones. I mean, it's not a perfect match, but that will be fine. So there's that, and I'm gonna put vitamins, which I've also been doing really good with, and water, just to keep on top of that stuff. So I will track my steps and the water. All right, is that it? I think on this page, that's all I can think of for right now. Trying to make sure I'm using up what we've got. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I don't have a ton of stickers left over, so let's see if I like either of these. None of them are gonna match perfectly, but I don't like them. Okay, let's regroup here. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't have to match. It'll be okay. I can't decide on any extra things, so it's all right. I do have these I thought might work for something. Let's see here. What if we do, okay, let's just do it, you know? Let's just do it. I'm gonna make a to-do list here. I think I'm gonna skip every other one and use this orange color. Okay, that's cute. All right, I also had somewhere here this leftovers. My phone is killing me. I really need to get better about turning my phone on airplane mode or something so that my watch won't constantly notify me. Okay, so we have that. These will work over here now because they do match this. Okay.
Mom, dog is barking at everyone again.
Okay, sorry if you can hear that. I think my daughter just got home from cheer, and so my dog is going crazy. All right, I'm gonna use these yellow. Maybe even this orange one. There we go, that'll work. Okay, so there's that for the main videos, and then I'll do these for like my YouTube shorts. There we go. I don't know what's going on up there, but
Yep.
they're yelling at the dog. Okay,
Tell me
and
what yapping.
okay, we need to wrap this up here. I need something to list my subscriber count. I wonder if I used this. I don't necessarily love that, but I don't know when else I will use that. So let's just use it here. We can put like this or like this. I don't know that I can fit it actually if I do it like that. I don't think. Well, actually, hold on. There's two of them. So what if I did like that? I don't know. This is why I really need those week at a glances. Makes it so much easier. Okay. All right. It's not my favorite, but it'll work for this week. That's really ugly. Okay, it's fine. It's going to be functional. It has all the things listed that I need to do. So that's great. I should probably fill this in. Monday is always the weekly plan with me. The weekly dashboard. And I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing on Friday. I do know I can fill this in. What kit did I just use? 554. Okay, so I actually don't have a kit listed for this Friday. Or I mean a video listed, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do there. I will just leave it blank for now, and if I come up with a video in time, I will post it, and if not, then we may just have 2 videos this week. Not sure. Okay, so let's see here. We need to post, edit, okay, and then I need to prep for the setup videos. So prep for just like make notes on, which I've already started, like make notes on how I want to use the dashboards and the monthly pages in the front and like all that kind of stuff for my new planners, so that I can film that and like have an idea of what I want to do so that I don't forget. I think I am gonna, let's see here, do I have anything in this one? Did I even use these? Oh, I forgot I listed out my kids' school stuff. So yes. Okay. All right, I will have more to-dos there, but I'm going to leave that blank for now because I don't know exactly what video I'm doing for Friday, and then I don't know what else I'm going to be able to film on Friday to know what to prep for. I should probably start on like my December monthly because we're getting close to the end of the month. Probably need to do that as well. Okay. All right. That'll just be a growing to-do list, but here we go, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. Like I said, not my usual design or layout, but just trying to use up what I have. So it will do for this week. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.